every single isekai ever made in history is better than every single shonen, including One Piece. And I stand on that. I will always stand on that. That is not opinion, that is fact. Imagine your life sucks, right? Your life sucks. You've been sucking all of life. You have no accolades, no accomplishment. No room for rebuttals, because if you're rebuttaling right now, I know that's you. But just imagine that's you. Like, you have absolutely nothing. Then one day, you get run over by a truck. Now, what am I saying? Like, does that sound like a good thing? Wait a minute. You get ran over by a truck, and then you sort of enter this liminal space, and then you see this deity that offers you a next life. In that next life, you get to choose whatever the fuck you want, and you land in that bitch with 100 stats, like 100 levels of stats. What is the appeal to this genre, you may ask? Hella people want to fucking experience that, so it's fucking relatable. Unlike the shonen trope where you have this goofy ass, brainless ass, happy feet character, Looney Tunes ass character who wants to go around saving people for no reason, and that's supposed to be relatable and inspiring to the audience. It's not. Maybe to you, but not to me. That shit has never been relatable to me. Now, the true relation is in Isekai, where you have this nigga with all max stat who's just going around fucking around because he was treated like shit in his past life. That's what I like. Isekai is actually shonen, but done right. You know, you see this character and you want to be like him. You technically already are like him. Now, let me give some examples of characters I may be talking about. You know Konosuba? I don't know if people still watch that or not, but literally Kazuha is pretty much 80% of the people who watch anime. People who fucking sucked in real life get reincarnated and just do goofy shit. Just do goofy shit. And this is the only anime genre in which I think that having a harem is acceptable, because like you have this character who you relate to and you're like, he just like me for real. Yeah, he just like me. I do the same shit. And you would do the same shit. Now, tell me, which one is more enjoyable to watch? That or this character who just wants to go around saving people, screaming for no reason, crying for people for no reason. You just cry for him because you feel sorry for him? The fuck? Now, if that was me, say for example, I walk in a McDonald's, right? I see a homeless person in the McDonald's. Now, you have the shonen trope character. He goes in, he leans down, he gets on one knee, he gives him a whole speech. Sir, sir, you could have been just like me, and I just really don't understand why no one wants to help you. So let me give you $500. And then somebody comes in behind you, and then they say, give me that $500. And so you fight the dude, you win against the dude after almost getting your ass beat, just because you want to give this homeless person $500. And so you have a tear fall down your eye while you hand the $500, and then the closing scene plays. The closing music, that's pretty much shonen. Now, a isekai is walking in, he's looking at that homeless man, he's gonna be like, damn. Now you have the same $500 as that shonen character did, but guess what you gonna do? You gonna go spend it on some bitches, cause that's really what everybody would do. Let's be honest, I'm not giving no homeless person $500. The fuck? I may give you 25 cents, go buy a Hostess honey bun or some shit. The fuck? What I look like, and that is 10 times more realistic. It's sad, but it's more realistic. I don't give a fuck what you say. It's really the truth. Isekai is pretty much the most relatable trope I can think of off the top of my head. Now, on top of it being relatable, it is fucking funny. It is actually fucking funny. Now, in anime, nothing is actually funny. When I say it's funny, I don't mean like ha 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 ha. I've never seen a moment in anime where I pretty much like laughed out loud, except for like anime like Psyche K or Sakamoto, where it's like gag characters. But yeah, it's actually like, what I mean by funny is it's comedic. Like, it's fun to watch. Like, you see it and you may crack a smile. Shonen is just like, it is so boring to me at this point. And on top of that, the power that these two characters exhibit, it is 10 times more enjoyable to watch an isekai fuck, I can't talk. Ugh! But it is 10 times more exciting to see an isekai character go off than to see a shonen character go off. And that is because of reasons I mentioned earlier. But yeah, that's because of reasons I mentioned earlier, where the shonen character is just like, his dilemmas are not really relatable to the audience. I don't want to see this man go off. He's going off and I'm enjoying it, I guess, but it's not really having any impact towards me. But because you kind of resonate with that Isekai character, when he goes off, his overpowered state is like actually appreciated. Like I like that. Like he's going off, like it's meant for him to go off. It's meant for, like, Isekai is meant for everybody to be below the main character, while shonen is meant for this nigga to just be strong for no reason. Like everybody's just below him for like shits and giggles. Like what the fuck? Like I hate a overpowered shonen character because it takes like all the fucking attention away from everyone else, when it's supposed to be like a, like, if it's a battle anime, I want everyone to be in it. But most shonen just like, either like it starts off on an even playing field and eventually the main character rises, or like it's just like, for what reason? The only anime as of recent that I can think of off the top of my head that don't do that is like Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen. They relatively have like a power system where everyone is equal, or like for example, you have like Gojo, who is like stronger than everyone, but he's not like the main character, and he also gets killed off, so like we don't have to see him anymore. Also, spoiler alert, if you didn't know Gojo died, I'm pretty sure you know Gojo died. Like, you know, he got like sliced in half and all that, yeah. But yeah, on to my next point. Isekai is the only fucking genre in which harem is acceptable. I think I already said this, but let me reiterate. When you see an Isekai character with bitches, you know it's going to be funny, you know it's going to be relatable, because he is going to do things that you would do if you were in that situation. And when he gets the women, it's usually comedic, and the women have this like sort of quirk that make them enjoyable to watch. Now, in a shonen anime, you see like, when you see a whole bunch of bitches, it's like they just came because they see his integrity and how he fights regardless. Like, oh, boo-hoo, nigga, nobody gives a fuck. That is just not, I don't, ask me if I care. Ask me if I care. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Now, one of the last points I have to make on this topic is how ridiculously but cool an Isekai name is. You will literally have an Isekai that is named, "That time I got penetrated by a wolf, but I was found by a bunny, but the bunny was stronger than the wolf, so the bunny beat the wolf's ass and then took me, and then he penetrated me, had babies with me, and then I had a you see what I'm saying? Like, it is so ridiculous, and then you read the shit and you're like, I am surprisingly intrigued by this. Not surprisingly, because what the fuck is it about? What the fuck? Why did you make that long ass name? For what reason? Like it's meant to be comedic. Like, they're drawing you in with a stupid ass name and letting you know that, hey, this is some bullshit, but it's some good bullshit. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not to say that some shonen characters shonen don't have a good name, but like shonen is just like shonen. Shonen is a baseline. To me, every single genre is like pulled from a shonen and just like blown up. So like Isekai is like the more like kind of gaggy but relatable part of shonen. Like, you pull that out, you put some real life in it, and then you put that anime salt in it, and then you get an Isekai. Romance, you take the romance part out, you pull that out, and you blow that up. But for some reason, I guess it's because shonen is like a jack of no trades. But when you get a specific, you know what I'm saying? When you pull a specific part out, you can really pour time into that part, and then you get a product that is much more like fleshed out, if that makes sense. But yeah, this is not an opinion, this is fact. I will say this every video. I am a very opinionated person. If you can fight me in the comments, I will debate you. Isekai is definitely the best, and will always be the best genre of anime in my heart, and in your heart as well. You have no choice in the matter. If you watch this video, Isekai is now your favorite. Also, One Piece is not good. I will continue to say that because people get mad when I say that. I really don't think One Piece is that good. So One Piece would probably be the best example of an anime that isn't better than any Isekai, so I'll probably put that in the title just to piss people off. But other than that,